And we look blurry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we do. No. That's not. We not doing blurry.
It might be the light.
No, it's not the light.
It's the camera.
Okay. Well, it's still a little blurry, but we gonna fix that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the After the Pain show with Namphuyo, Rae, and Sanvi. I am so happy to have the name right because I didn't know that I've been getting it wrong for the past 10 years. Okay. So we welcome
the past 10 years.
I've been calling you. Have been allowing me.
That is wild.
You didn't notice I called you Sanvi. You thought I made up a nickname?
Yeah.
I didn't made videos and advertised this show and you as Sanvi. This child name is Sanvi. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's so different.
I thought you think you know a person, but
Lord,
she just told me.
I really thought you did know.
She whispered it. I was like, girl, you might as well have said that loud after these 10 years. I've been calling her the same thing, and she has not, she just answers. So
yeah, because
it is
I've
what
been
it
thinking
is.
you've been saying Sanvi the whole time.
You couldn't.
My bad.
So, this show is a show that I will be showcasing up and coming artists as well as established artists and musicians and different people with visual arts. This is going to be a very interesting show. I'm going to have everything from poets to drummers to saxophone players. Everybody going to be on this show because I want to know it all. And as I said, my co-host will be asking most of the questions. Yes. And today, Miss Sanvi will be answering questions about her career and things that she's learned and experiences that she's had with her journey. She'll be telling us where we can find her, where we can hear her music. And I just want y'all to know, Miss Lady can sing. That's the only rule up in here. If you're sitting right there, you gotta be able to say, you gotta be able to do something. And she's very, very, very good at what she does. I am a fan of hers, and that's why I'm introducing you to her right now. I feel like that you are the type of person that I want to hear. When I cut on the radio, that's the type of vocals that I want when I'm riding. You know what I mean? So I feel like we create a platform, we share it with the world, we support each other. This is my way of supporting.
I love that.
This is my way of supporting. So I'll turn it over to you, gorgeous, and let you do your thing.
Okay, so this is the first question. At what age did you first realize you loved music?
Oh, the age I would say the first, but oh God, I would say back in Barney days, back in Dragon Tail days.
Wow. You was young.
I loved the jingles. I think it started there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
TV
they
jingles,
had the
commercials.
best TV jingles, and I was so young. I had to be 3, 4.
Yeah,
I was little. I was a jit for sure.
So basically, your whole life.
Yeah, basically my whole life. I've always loved music.
That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. So it's always been those jingles that would inspire me. Actually, so
you drive your mom crazy. Did you?
I know you did.
I like that. Though. I know you did.
Because honestly, most of the kids don't have that today.
Yeah, I don't hear kids.
Y'all don't have that.
I mean, our generation did.
Yeah, but right now,
the kids now they don't have that.
Yeah, they don't have those.
Well,
even the youth.
They do, but they
you
don't.
Remember the youth jingle? Take your family, go with your friends. Good time, the fun never ends. Yeah, y'all don't have
the
that.
fair.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all
ours
was good. You had to sing along with them. It was so good.
It was even the 1-800-411.
Oh, they got
not play no games.
1-800-411. That's the hardest song ever.
Yeah.
411. Hey, that's the one I like.
They changed it about twice. I
think. You just got caught in an accident because you just swerved in your lane. Man, that's the song. That's how you do it. That's a good avenue. I'm glad y'all brought that up.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say for artists, not all of us are going to make it to that big stage. And I know y'all don't want to hear that, but take it from somebody that had to learn that lesson the hard way, because I thought, when I was around my daughter's age, I thought, I was like, I look good. I sound good. I'm about my mama famous. I was about to be big, but it don't work like that. You have your own path, and that was not my path. I thought that I wanted it to be my path. I mean, in hindsight, I'm so happy that my life went the way that it went, and that I learned the way that I did, because I was able to learn behind the scenes. Unfortunately, when you out front, a lot of the times you end up short some dollars. I'm gonna just put it that way. You end up short of some dollars because you go for it with all your passion and you get out there, and then when you look around, you don't have no money. You've been just spending money. You ain't learned the business part. So even though it broke my heart at the time, I won't lie about it. I was bitter for a very long time when the industry would not let me in. But after I learned the business part of it, I saw why my friends would not let me, and they didn't want to do that to me.
Yeah.
These were people that I knew. See, I didn't go to the record companies as a new artist. I went to the record companies as somebody that most of those people raised. So they looked at me and was like, and I thought they was being so mean. I was like, how could you? Right. And then I found out why they did. And it was because they were protecting me from a lot of things that were going on in the industry. And also they knew that I didn't know the business. You understand? And now that I know it, I totally understand why they made those decisions. From my mom to the execs that I had a meeting with. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to say that being up on a big stage is not the only way. It's not the only way to fulfill your dreams. It's thousands of jobs in music. You can write jingles. You can do movie soundtracks. It's a lot that you could do with music. You could get on playlists. They can have your songs playing in malls all over the country. I found so many avenues because they wouldn't let me on the stage. They wouldn't let me make them. They wouldn't give me a deal. So I won't say a deal because my mom had a record label, but I couldn't get a major to back me with anything. But by me being hidden and being in the background, I was able to find so many revenue streams that you could just make money singing and doing music. I've done it all. You can write for people. You know what I mean? You can write songs. You can write plays for plays. It's so many different things that you can be doing in music. You can be in the plays. You don't have to confine yourself to just being an artist. You know what I mean? It's a lot. And then when you get to a certain level like me, you gotta do this. You can't expect to just keep going and being at the top. And this is for I'm saying this to established artists. You can't just expect to keep going like that. Back. At a certain point, you got to give back to the younger artists, and that's how you stay on top. You don't stay on top by competing, because you can't. You ain't 25 no more. You know what I mean? You can have all the plastic surgery in the world. That ain't gonna stop your knees from hurting at a certain age. And I'm honest about it. I don't have no problem with being an auntie because I look good. I look good being an auntie.
I'm an auntie too,
I take care of myself being an auntie, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not competing with no 25-year-old woman. I ain't competing with this here. This here skin, this tight. Do you see this? This skin that's real. I'm not competing with that. But what I can do is I could be positive in her life, and I could create a situation where we can learn from each other. And that's what it is for me now. I can learn from you too. What the heck is going on out there right now? Mm-hmm. All right, Ray, you go ahead, because I know I can. I'll go on and on this thing.
Okay, so this one it's kind of like the first question, but I think it's like a little deeper. Okay, so this one says, when did it become a dream of yours to sing? Like, when did it became serious for you? Become serious.
As in professional.
I would say after college, when I got the chance to actually hit a studio for the first time and hear myself recorded for the first time too. I mean, I did play in other people's studios when I was younger too, because my brothers were still dibbling and dabbling in music, and they knew people that had studios and wanted me to, test it out. Right. But then I actually completed a full record. When I got the chance to finally like complete a full song and hear myself, I was like, oh, I think I could probably do this.
So it's kind of like meeting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that about Rae. You know, she used to do these what did you used to do? She used to have a little show where she used to do hot
record
topics.
myself.
She used to do hot topics.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's my daughter, but I definitely met her on those videos. I had never heard her speak like that. I didn't know she was into all of that. And I was like, is that what she's like? Like,
Yeah,
when I'm not around, you know what I mean?
right.
So I understand what you mean by like hearing yourself for the first time, and you do like I could do this for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I heard you was already there, girl. I didn't get the development part.
Oh,
you was
didn't?
already like here when I was like, oh, okay. Because you was a student, and I was like, that's not a student. That's a singer that came to class. That's different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you basically like met another part of yourself, basically.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
That's awesome. But you kind of a late bloomer, college.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, pretty late. It's just through connections, meeting different people too that brought me there, because I didn't know anything about. I didn't really think about like studios and like getting recording in one like that.
Yeah, right.
Because around that time I was more in like the competitive side of dance market, like because I was dancing first.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now,
I was
hold
doing
on.
ballet.
I ain't never hit it. Like I feel slighted. I feel like
I'm so sorry.
You was a dancer.
I was also a dancer.
Okay.
So you probably feel slighted too.
Yeah.
No, but we've been. I'm just saying, like we've been knowing each other for a long time.
I
This
know.
is our first real conversation, which is like crazy.
I
That
know.
means we need to spend more time together.
We
That's like
should.
that's wild.
Yeah.
But didn't know you was a dancer. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I ended up going to this high school called New World.
You went to New World.
Yeah.
That's in New World is an amazing school in Miami. Like the top notch, the creme de la creme of the artists that come out of Miami. They study there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they become great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all over the world doing amazing things.
Amazing
New World
things.
is my niece goes to New World. That's
Yeah.
where my new
Yeah, I met her.
Yeah,
She
and
mentioned me.
I went to the dance show and I was like I would have paid top dollar to go.
Yeah.
That was better than any stage production I ever seen.
Yeah.
What in
It's
the world?
quality.
Those kids over there doing it.
Yeah.
It's quality. You got to audition to get
But
in.
the thing about it is, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
got, and that's where that comes from. I can always tell when somebody is trained to do what they do.
Right.
Yeah.
I miss it. I haven't
You
been
do?
I haven't been dancing as much as I.
Oh, I thought you were
You
talking
too.
about school.
Oh no.
You was getting ready. I'm like, she done blew my mind 3 times in a row. Oh, you miss dancing. Okay.
I don't miss school that much.
Yeah,
Nah.
I won't lie. I don't lie to the little kids. I hated it then. I would hate it now.
Yeah.
So
But,
would you ever like dance again, or like for fun, or just to, because I feel like as we get older, we like forget like how we were when we were kids. Like,
Yeah, because we had time.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what happened when I
Yeah.
didn't have the time that I still don't
That is
have
true.
even
Yeah.
now. I'm trying to get to that point eventually where I'm able to free up time
Right.
for myself to have freedom to do it eventually. But yeah, I would
Mhm.
definitely go back
Yeah.
if I had the opportunity.
Make the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because I was looking for a couple of extras in my little video. So
Okay.
you'll be doing the dance routine with us. That's
I'm
all.
ready.
No, we ready. Y'all don't know this video coming up about to be a hot mess. Just look forward to it. The Don't Stop video. Oh yeah. But
Don't stop. Get it.
yeah.
I like the single.
Thank you, girl. I love your single. I love
Yeah.
your single. Right quick, a Sanvi.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, y'all help me.
She
Lord.
got it.
What is the name of your single?
My single, I released it on July 31st. It's called Infinity.
And what genre is it?
I would say a little bit of dance hall mixed with R&B.
So it's Afro beats, like
A little bit, yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
got
it's
some Caribbean
Caribbean vibe.
vibes to it,
Okay,
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
And so are we to be looking forward to any performances? I mean, could we get you back on the show maybe in the future and sing a little something?
I would love to.
If I bring in a live band, I just want to know if we could jam a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
That might be, you know what I'm saying? That might be like tea. And I think that'll be awesome. You know, get some of us together, maybe get Asher and maybe see if Asher will stop by and jam. You know, we might just do a little jam session on the show.
I'm with it.
Hi, cousin Kenny. Cousin Kenny always chimes in at everything I do. He has a show too. It's the K Took Spot. Is that the name of your show, cuz? I know my cuz is just be interviewing everybody. He inspires me. I was inspired by several people to do this. I was on the Hot Pepper show.
Okay.
Not that long ago, and I did an editorial with Dr. Jerry Dobie. He's Hype Magazine, Mr. Everything. Like,
okay.
I didn't know it was my management, Marcel. She told me, you know, I got this guy. He just wants to talk to you. She said, like, he was just the guy, and I talked to him, and thank God I didn't know who he was, because then when I found out, I was like, oh Lord. So I didn't get a chance to get nervous, but I was very, very honored to have that editorial with him, and they inspired me to do this. You know what I mean? And I think this is going to be a good thing all around for all of us. You know, some place that we could showcase what our music and things that's on our mind and things that's going on in our community that may or may not affect our, you know, everyday lives. And I just think it'll be a good platform. Everybody take it easy, be respectful. Everybody love everybody. Only one rule: good vibes only. That's our only rule here.
Okay, so how did you start? What was your first move you made with your career?
The first move?
Yeah.
First move I made. I guess shooting a music video.
Okay.
No.
Is that what you mean by like first
your
move?
first move will be like putting your, like, getting a vision board together, putting your project together, like, I'm about to do this for real, because by the time you shoot a video, you ready to release. You made your moves already.
Okay. So like putting the music,
the vision together.
Okay, let me put it like this. After you decided that, okay, that sounds good. Like, what did you do after that?
I continued to work. I continued to record. And I think the first move was actually putting it on a platform, like putting it on all the streaming platforms.
So you did that first before you released.
Before I released the
video?
you released the video. Yeah. I released the song. And it's called Rider. It's still out on all platforms.
And it's still a raw song. I love that song too.
And she did my makeup for that.
And I did her makeup
video
for the video.
too.
So check out the video, the song, and the makeup, because that's our thing that we put together over here.
Yeah, I'm on that record. That's an 11-year anniversary right now since I released it.
That's insane. That 11 years went by really, really fast.
Really fast.
Really, really fast. And I remember you then, you know, I'm finding out a lot of things right now. Like, you really, really went in head first, because that's a bold move to go from like not doing anything to recording a song. Like, I'm putting out a video. That's wild. Most people build up to that. You just said, I'm just doing it. Yeah. Yeah, you seem like that. You went out with me, so I know you a daredevil. Yeah. I know you. I know she don't care because she hang out with me, but you know. It's one of those things.
I am a bit of a daredevil.
I mean, you got it.
Yes.
How can you do this if you don't take risks? You gotta.
That's true.
You know, you have to sing in front of hundreds and thousands of people, so you have to be a risk taker. Can't be scared.
That's true.
You know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me a little bit about your background and how you made it to this point where you're releasing music. And did you have any coaching or formal training, or did you just go for it?
So I did have coaching. You know, I've been coached by a few people.
Okay.
With even how to release the record to begin with. Like, I didn't even know that, you know, there's steps to it. Mm-hmm. Back then it was a few less amount of steps. than it is now. Like they were saying, you have to copyright it, you have to register to a pro. I didn't even know what those meant, but I was doing it, you know.
That's very important.
And
are you listening to what she's saying? Repeat that again, please. For those of the people that didn't hear you.
Copyright their music. That was like the biggest thing that
copyright it
and register it to a pro.
Yes.
Which means registering to either BMI, ASCAP, CSAC,
We're talking about publishing now.
Yeah, this is publishing.
And a lot of people don't know that writers and publishing are two different things. Make sure you copyright it and register it. It's very important. And the reason why it's important is just so you don't run into trouble later. It's not saying, I ain't saying your friend gonna rob you. I ain't saying nothing about your crew or your lawyers. I know that all very honest people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that make sure, even when you hire people to do things, me, Ashley, and Patrice were talking about this. Those are my sisters, by the way. We're talking about this. It was either today or yesterday, and we were talking about how even when you outsource and you hire accountants and you hire your lawyers and managers and all types of stuff, you still have to double check your business. Just because an accountant does the numbers doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah.
So learn how to do your own numbers. I mean, there's so many apps that you can get. You can ask Google, ask Chat GPT if it's too much for your brain. Use your calculator if it's too much.
Everything is so much.
Double check those numbers. And the reason why I want to say numbers in particular, because at the end of the day, we could talk about, I love the music. Really, we want our money straight, man. I want my money straight. I'm not. I love the music and I have a passion for it and all of that and it's real. But at the end of the day, passion do not pay my bills and it does not feed me. It does not feed my family or my children. So I need my money to be right. So I don't have no problems in the future. I always nip it in the bud. I register everything so don't nobody pop up. Hey, I wrote on that. Well, if you are, we registered it on the first day. You should be on this piece of paper right here. My mama had you remember those just in case slips my mama had? She had a literal piece of paper that said just in case form.
Oh,
so everybody that wrote on this song, write your name down on that paper right now because I don't want to hear nothing outside of this room.
Right, yeah.
So everybody's signature right there. I got so many of them, you'll holler if you see them.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we wrote a song in her writing camp, it was a just in case form involved, just in case somebody want to bring up some foolishness later. So
that's
copyright your stuff and make sure you get it done in the beginning. And if in the future you have somebody that writes on, that adds and does a remix, you do a revised copyright. Now you're gonna have to pay for it again, but just do the right thing, man, so you don't end up in court and lose all your doggone money.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I get carried away.
She get passionate.
I get passionate.
That's all good.
Yeah.
No, it's true. You have to do that. And what was the other part of the question? That was a long question.
Right,
it says I think you answered both of those.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
So how do you like the music industry? And if you had children, would you want them to be involved in it?
I'm starting to laugh. It's just like, oh God.
I'm Petty Betty daughter. So
should I be truthful or should I?
You should be truthful because I'm known for telling the truth, like honest age.
Okay, so I love music. I don't love the industry.
Okay.
It's just it requires so much of you, and if you don't have the proper team, and the proper tools, right now tools are available, sure, and then the proper investment, the proper amount of money it takes, you can get discouraged pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want my kids to be in it. No.
Yeah. That's crazy because, I begged my mom. I begged her. I did everything I could. And the best she could do was like, you come on the road with me. If you want to sing, you come on the road with me. Because it's really, really me having children that decided to be musicians. It's really, really scary.
Yeah.
it's terrifying. And me having been on the road and knowing what goes on, and then me
because the thing
being
is,
an artist, you know what I mean, just knowing what goes on. And it's not, and I'm not talking about no crazy ass conspiracy that type thing. I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm talking about stuff I saw with my own eyes. I ain't talking about no conspiracy. I'm just talking about the way it is, the way people bombard you, the way you can't have a decent relationship without people having this, and like it's a lot that goes along with it. And as a parent, I would say as a child in the industry, I had to share my mother with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I never really got that time, not until she got sick. Like I didn't really get time to spend with her. So I think that her experiences and being so overwhelmed on a daily basis made her not want us to go through that, because as a parent, you don't want nothing to be wrong with your kids.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see. Like I can't, if my daughter get a scratch on her leg, I'll be stressed like bad. It could be a paper cut. I don't like for anything ever to be wrong with my kids.
Yeah.
So I think about my mom throwing me out to the wolves like that. That's why she didn't want to do it. I used to be like, Mom, do you want me to sing? And she used to be like, that's up to you. And she would never say yes, like, because she didn't want to lie. She didn't want to break my heart.
But she didn't say no either.
She wouldn't say no because she wanted me to do what I wanted to do. But she was like, it's rough out there. Mm-hmm. Like you might not make it. She didn't want me to know that.
Yeah.
She didn't want to discourage me, but the facts are that you might not make it, not where you want to make it. Now, I'm not saying that God ever puts a passion in you for no reason. There's a reason for that passion, but your vision of it might be good, but not necessarily God's vision. You know, a prophet, and this is a very strange prophet. This is a girl that people, they often say we look alike, and she has her ways or whatever. But she came up to me when I was a very young woman, and she said, "Namphuyo, you're not gonna be successful as a young woman." And my first instinct was like to literally like punch her in her grill, because I had worked so hard at that point, and I didn't want to hear that. And I had worked a lot of for free. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to hear that. She said, but your success in life is not going to be until you figure things out up here. And I was like, no, because my mind was so jumbled up then. I'm like, when is that going to be? Yeah. I didn't want to think about it. That was 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago. And me thinking about 20 years from now, this was happening now. I felt like somebody had my heart in a vice grip. That's what it felt like. But she was right. She was right, because my vision of who I wanted to be was absolutely the opposite of what I needed to be doing. And because of that, my creator and the powers that be was like, she ain't ready yet. I felt ready. I could sing, I could dance, I could perform, I could leave your stage on fire. That ain't enough, y'all. Mm-hmm. That's not enough to survive in the music industry. And let me tell you something. You think Chris Brown is weak. If you think anybody out there in front of that camera is weak, I hear y'all talking about Krishan and all of these people. Those people are not weak, and they're not stupid. Mm-hmm. You don't get to where we are being weak and stupid. Some people play stupid. They play really good. And let me tell you something. It's really hard to play stupid. It's not an easy thing to do. You got to remember everything you did the day before. Those people are not stupid or weak. Yeah. They're on their path. And that's why I tell people be hating on this person or that person. You better get on your path. You be like, oh, look at them. Look at the other fingers. Look at the other three. Mm-hmm. Look at the other three. They pointing at you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so at this point in all of our careers, at these big ages in the music industry, whether you 8 years old or whether you 80, get the business part straight first. Learn the business part. Don't ever get an ego, because it's all BS. Don't believe nothing they tell you. They'll give it to you and they'll snatch it from you. Tomorrow, one day you'll be God, the next day you'll be a grain of dirt. So don't let it get to you. And be very, 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 very mindful of how you treat service workers. And I have a pet peeve about that. And this, if you're an entertainer and you watching, yes, you too. If I go out to a meal with you and I see you rude to the waiter or you rude to your staff, you probably won't see me again. Yeah. Because I ain't eating no snot just to hang out with you. And I'm not, y'all are y'all can be highly, highly rude to the people whose life, who your literal life is in their hands. Like y'all really with that, like, wow. But I know it's not gonna change, but that's why y'all don't see me. If you're wondering why you don't see me, that's why, because I admire service workers. I admire teachers and lawyers and doctors and people that do things that help people. I admire them. I don't think they should be talked to and treated any kind of way. I actually think teachers should be richer than us. That's my,
they should.
Because I mean, hey, how I get $1 million for writing a song, and my teacher who taught me to read struggling. That don't sit well with me. You know what I mean? So, you know, be a little more, you know, I think a lot of things happen to us who are put in these positions because we use them for the wrong reasons, and we're not doing with them what God gave it to us to do. So I think more than anything, if you don't want to have regrets, stay on your path, because can't nobody beat you at your path. Can't nobody stop you on your path, and whatever God have for you, ain't no industry person could take that from you. God just gonna create, just like he did for Tyler Perry, because they tried to shut him out too. That's what happens when they shut you out. That's why people be like, I'm blackballed. Good. Because they can't tap their little fingers into everything you're doing. Let them blackball you. You can sneak around, and trust me, I've been doing it for years. You can sneak around and do whatever you want to do as long as they ain't in your face all the time.
When people think they God.
But it's cool though. No, it's cool. It's cool because they're not. That's what's funny. It's like you actually think you God, but you actually look like a clown. We laughing at you. Like, we know you're not. Even if you think you are, we know better. So it's like, It's hilarious. But I'm grateful for my experiences, and I'm grateful for being hidden and taking a long path. You know what I mean? And that's what I see you doing. I see you taking a long path, and when you get there, you're going to be a phenomenal businesswoman. You here now. You know what I mean? You release your album, and now you know.
Yeah.
You was able to actually teach somebody something just now. You know how many people you just taught something?
Yeah.
You told them about your copyrights, your journey.
Yeah.
That's why you're here. And also because, like, I know you to be a very good woman. I've seen you around celebrities. I've seen you around regular people, and you just Sanvi, no matter where we at, what we doing, you the same person. Usually laughing at me. I don't know what's so funny, but she gets a kick out of me. Like, she's always the same, and that's very, very important. That's, to me, the weakest part of a person in this business is when they change. Is when I meet you one way and you like this, and then I see you again and you weak.
Don't stink.
You weak. All of that with your chest thing, you'll never stick your chest out further than mine. And you can't be Hollywood with Hollywood. So I'm just looking at you, and I'd be like, dang, I lost another one, because it's so unnecessary. Like, my grandma told me that you could catch more bees with honey. You really can. You really can. Like, if you want to sustain, and you want to have longevity, and you want to keep your people tight, be good to people, man.
Yeah.
Like, my brother Teddy Riley, I talked to him. I had not talked to that man in 20 years. And you imagine not talking to somebody in 20 years and pick up right where you left off?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this industry have had no effect on that man's personality, nothing. Like, he's still the same 15-year-old kid that when I met him, when he lived in the projects. And that's strength. That's what strength look like. It don't look like I got $1 million now. I'm gonna step on everybody that broke my heart in the second grade. Right. That's weakness. The more loud and the more obnoxious they get, the more weak I see them as. And that's why, y'all ain't never seen me. And partially because Betty Wright wasn't taking me nowhere because of my mouth. She used to be like, I'm never taking you anywhere around anybody because you don't know what to say out your mouth. But I mean, I'm a little, as y'all can see, I'm more tactful now, for those of you who really know me. But I do have a lot to say, and I believe a lot to teach and give, because I've been in this thing. Like, I was born into it. I've been in it. This is my 50th year, y'all.
Wow.
I turned 50 in December. I have no
looking good
problem with it. I love telling people that,
don't
they
even
be like, where food? I don't feel it. Feel it. Physically, I'm healthier than when I was 12 because I used to eat Burger King every day. So I'm physically healthier than when I was a child. My whole thing now is I want to bring the music back. How y'all feel about that?
I feel good about that.
I think it's important to like have a backbone, like in the industry, you know, because even all of the things that you hear about like TLC and stuff like that, you thought they would have been making money. You thought they would have been, you know, having a lot of income. They didn't have nothing. It was broke.
Well, see, no, y'all thought they would have been having a lot of income because I saw what my mom went through. I watched her work and work and work and work and work and never get paid. And I'm talking about her whole life. She died and still ain't get paid. The percentages that people offered her when she worked with them, thumbs down. Yes, I said it, thumbs down. That was like, and y'all, and they know better. Like, oh my God. She didn't make a lot of money in her lifetime. She definitely did not get paid what she was worth. So, you know, you got to be aggressive. And I used to tell her that all the time. I say, you ain't aggressive enough. It's not for your talent. You know, she figured, well, they'll just get somebody else. No, they won't, because they can't do Betty right.
Yeah.
They could get a nice imitation, but they're not going to get you. So you demand what you could demand, you know, and that's, you know, that was that. But you have to, like you said, you got to know the business.
Yeah.
You know, in TLC, they're not backbone wasn't a problem, because I done heard about T-Bars running up. I heard she'll run up in there, you know what I'm saying? Like on some gangster type stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no, see, and my mama them was like that too. Like they'll run up in your office like, where my money at? That's how they had to. But now, you know, we got text. We don't have to beat each other over the head with badges. Just pay me. I don't, you know. Just give me my money. I ain't trying to expose you. I don't care what you do behind closed doors. I never tell you business. I ain't one that tell. I ain't one of them people that want folk to be exposed. I have my own dirt to do that I ain't did yet. So I don't want to know yours. But what I do know is that if we're doing business together and we have a business relationship, I want that business to be straight. Everything else you can run along. You can run right along. And you know, we have a severe issue in the industry with people lifting things off of people that don't belong to them, you know, slapping their name on productions that ain't got nothing to do with them, and you know, and just hiding people money, holding on to people money. Give folks their money, man. And y'all got it. It's like you don't need it. What are you saving it for? Like to wipe your booty cheeks with it? What do you want with all of that money, with all these people money? Pay them their money. So yeah. But meanwhile, you know, we'll have this platform here, and we'll be able to, you know, hopefully in the future, as I move around, we'll be able to call in. Right now, if you have any questions, you can go in the chat. If you have any thoughts or whatever about future shows that you want to see, just send them in to me. No problem. I'll look at everything. I'll review every email, every message. And I just want to thank this lovely, lovely, beautiful lady for coming in and talking with us and spending some time with us, you know, and just thank you for being you. You know, I look forward to seeing everything that you're going to do. I know you're going to do some crazy, amazing things in the future. So give them your handles. Tell them where they can find you. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that. Let's hear it.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm honored to be on the platform, to be the first one. I'm appreciating that. And to follow me on all platforms at Sanvi. That's SeeSanavi. You can go on my YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, at Sanvi, just the name Sanvi, Sanavi. And just follow me on all the platforms. Just look at Sanvi and you'll find
Sanvi.
See Sanvi.
Sanvi. I can't stop saying the name now because it's like I done learned something new. I feel like I couldn't resist the urge to tell you the end of my story. I've been knowing my friend for 10 years and I didn't know her name.
She didn't know her name.
I did not know her name, but I'm just honored that you came by. And guys, I want to give a quick shout out to BWL Entertainment and everybody on the staff over there. Thank you guys for keeping the ship running. We will have many, many shows like this. They will be coming up. And I will probably be doing a monthly and then after that bi-weekly, but look forward to some of your favorite singers, some of your favorite entertainers and musicians, both local and global. Y'all know I know everybody.
Yeah, she do.
So we're gonna be having guests calling in, and we're also gonna have guests that come and sit and talk to us right here and just bug out. I'm gonna arrange some live music for y'all, and we're gonna really, really work this out. I'm looking forward to it, and I just thank you. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you for all of my future viewers, and I love you. And we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.